Hey guys, welcome to today's tutorial. I just wanted to talk a little bit about one of the features of Gutenberg that's got me using it over Elementor. I've been a big Elementor user for a few years now, and recently I started just messing around with Gutenberg, just seeing what it's capable of now, because they probably have done a bunch of updates since I last played with it. So I just wanted to check it out, and I found this feature about it that I'm like, this far surpasses Elementor, even Elementor Pro. I actually made a plugin called Elementor Template Shortcode, and in any of the posts, pages, and your templates, your Elementor templates, you can save sections as templates and reuse them all over your site. I made this plugin, click to copy it, you copy the shortcode, and you can put it anywhere in your site using the shortcode widget in Elementor. This is kind of how I build websites. Like I'll make a block and then I'll reuse the thing. So for example, this is just a demo site I'm working on. It's not totally finished. I'm rebuilding my site that I have in Elementor inside of Gutenberg, just redoing the whole thing. So like you can see these buttons aren't aligned and this section isn't done. But this section I want to promote to people. It doesn't make any sense right now, but it's my Etsy store. And when I use this plugin called Etsy 360, it will propagate all of my products right here that I can sell to people. I want to reuse this block all over the website. My featured products, don't have it done, but when I do, I want to reuse that all over the site. This technical resources one with these three, call to actions to go to these different pages. I want to reuse this block all over my website. So this is another one. Read more blogs. I put this at the bottom of every single page, post. I want to reuse this block. So in Elementor, what I would do is I would make it a shortcode using a template, and then I would use my plugin, click to copy, and I would put that all over the website. But I wanted to show you here with Gutenberg. Actually, it's so much faster to edit. It's just this is mind-bogglingly faster. And I really like another feature where you could just like paste the whatever you have copied, and it kind of gives it categorizations with different kinds of like it'll give it a paragraph or a heading, and it kind of gives it an H1 or an H2 already. It's pretty smart, actually. Way better than Elementor, where you have to copy, like a heading, a paragraph, then you have to copy the heading and then change it, then copy the paragraph and change it. Just paste everything at once. Like say you got a whole document, you can just paste the whole document and it'll kind of auto assign sections all over the website. So my computer always runs slower when I'm screen recording, so of course it doesn't want to work right now. Let's just give it a second here to load. I don't know what's going on. Slow computer. But trust me, when I'm not screen recording, this is way faster than Elementor loads. So here's the page, and what I want to show you are these sections. So say I want to reuse this section, this technical resources section. You just go up here to this three little tab. It's kind of like the navigator in Elementor, but it'll show it over here. It's called list view. And you see these, so these are sections, or these are rows, and then inside the rows they have sections, and inside the section you put whatever content you want. Well, this technical resources one, the other thing I really like too is you can rename these. You just right click, well not that one, but this one. You can right click on it. Oh my gosh, my computer's lagging really bad. I might not be able to make this video. But anyways, you can go to rename. But what this is really handy for is I get hired by people to work on their websites, and I never know what's going on the site. I don't know how they built it. Everyone uses a different builder. People are on Avada, people are on Elementor. I don't know if it's a template that they're using, or and people have hired me just to like clean up their sites, and I don't even know what I'm getting into. So I've been using this to rename each section. Here I have an unnamed one section, but if somebody else was to come work on the site, they could know, oh, this technical resources is the 3-row technical resources right there. So if you click on this, there isn't much to edit over here anymore, which is going to take forever. But you can go to edit original, which is awesome. So you can't edit anything on this page, right? So we're in this edit page for my home page of the website, right? So inside of this, now that we're selected our, I think they call them patterns. I think that's the correct terminology for it. So now that we have the pattern, you can see it's this whole square right here. So I can reuse this template on other pages, and I'll show you how to do that in just a second. But here I can go to edit original, which what is really awesome about this is I can be on any page that this template this pattern is being used on, and I can make a change to it, and it will affect all of the other pages. So I don't need to do it from the home page. I can do it from inside of a post. I can add this to a post, make a change, and it'll also change the home page one too, which is really cool. So here it is, and then you get your options over here, your block options, which I don't have anything selected, but say I did this one, I could change, maybe the border or something. So you'd go to style, and you'd go to border radius. I could change that to something else, But anyways, I can make the changes. I can press update here. It will update this template not only, or this pattern, let's call it, because it's not an Elementor template now. It's a Gutenberg pattern. Got some new terminology that I'm learning. But now we'll update not only this, but everywhere across the entire website. And all you do is press this bar right up here. You just press back, and you go right back to the home page where this pattern was edited from. So now I'm back on the page editing, which is amazing, right? So say we're down here. So now that is just such a cool feature. Like templates don't even work like that. You have to go back to the home page. You have to go to the left side blog. You have to go to templates. You have to go to view all templates. You have to go to edit this template in Elementor. It loads the template, and then you can change it. This is just, you can edit it straight from here. So like read more blogs. We're in here, this whole section right here. You just click it once. It's so much faster when I'm not screen recording, but you press edit original. You can edit whatever you want, and it'll change all of them across the whole website. So you can really build these patterns across your website so efficiently. So say you want to add something and make it a template, right? Or you want to add from the template. So you click plus to add a new one, right? And you have blocks, patterns, and media. So you go to patterns, right? And once patterns loads, you go to my patterns. You can also categorize them under here, but I don't have that many, so I just have them under my patterns. And not only does it show you what they are, get a load of this, it loads them. What? You can see a preview of them? Insane. Like Elementor can't do this. So you click the one you want, and it will add it right down here. Boom. Add it in. Isn't that insane? And you see how this is wide? I don't want it this wide, but it's getting this, I think, from this section. It's taking the wide thing. So what we do, we'll open this up. We have this just as this. What we can do now is add, this is how you can control it on the page too. You add a new row. Uh-oh. I've lost it. Yep, right there. Oh. I lose my mouse when I click when screen recording. When you let go, it shows the click, but it doesn't work good for drag and drops. So we can take, just like in Elementor, it's pretty similar. And then you go like this again. And now you have a row layout. You get a section under there, and you drag this inside of that section, just like this. So now it's inside of a section. And now it's super wide like this, but I can go to either the row layout or the section, and I can change the width. So I can say I want it about that wide. And then you can do tablet and mobile too. You get all that correct, save it. But I didn't actually change, you can see here, I haven't changed the pattern. I just stuck the pattern inside of a section, inside of a row, and now I can control a whole bunch of this. Like see the section is just that little blue line. I can't move the mouse to show you, but when you're holding over section, see how it's the blue line right there? And then row is the whole thing right there. So even in row, if I wanted to, let's just say, make a background color really quick, or use an image. You can even make a background color behind it. Crazy. And you even have overlay settings. So you could do something cool like grab another photo. Let's just use this one. It's just a PNG pattern that I found that I really like to overlay. And you can change the opacity, make it kind of vague just to give just a bit of texture in the background. I mean, this is just cool, I'm really, really enjoying this. And border settings, I've been doing 21 just to be lazy, so I can do 21 tab, 21 tab, 21 tab, 21. And it gives me a nice rounded edge. You can drop another box shadow behind it. Gives you just a little bit of shadow back there. And now if we updated the page, I'm going to have some tutorials about Exagio coming out soon. I love this plugin. Herc Mangus, the guy that runs it, is just a phenomenal guy. And his product is top notch. So I'm going to have some videos talking about this plugin soon. But one of my clients actually asked me about Gutenberg, or I was talking about Gutenberg with her and decided to make this video to try to help her. But boom, see? Bannered across, got the template in there, and this is just a template from the patterns. It's a pattern, not a template. But isn't that incredible how this works? Just, well, oops, I want to go to that page. But you could just come in here instead of using the Elementor template IDs and using short codes across the website, which do work. This is just so streamlined because I could be on, say I put that read more blogs on one of my blog pages. From the blog page that I'm creating, I could say, oh, actually I want to change that little detail about it. I can just click in the page, go to the pattern itself, make the change, update it, go back to the blog I was working on and continue working. I don't have to go to the home page, go to the dashboard, go to the left side panel, find the template, go to edit with Elementor, let that whole thing load up. I don't have to do any of that stuff. So just, this is blowing my mind how awesome this is. And then say, I don't want that where it was. So I can come here and I could just, well, let's scroll down to it. You can also click it and it'll jump to that pattern too, which is really cool. I think you could do the same thing with the site navigator, but so we want to get rid of this. You just tap the 3 buttons and you go to delete. Oops, delete. Everything's working so slow. I think I just clicked move too. Click here. My gosh, this is slow. My computer is not made for screen recording, it seems. Now you go to delete. And now it's just gone. See, gone. So now you click update. Good. But yeah, everything's built within here. You get the block patterns. You can have add-ons. Like this is an add-on. There's so much to go out with Gutenberg now. I'm probably 90% sure that I'm going to start using Gutenberg over Elementor. So I just want to make this quick video. I hope this helped you see some new features. Maybe they're old features. I don't even know. Haven't used Gutenberg in so long. Everybody hates on it. Everybody wants classic editor. And I even found another thing where I can use it inside of my WooCommerce product pages, which is awesome. Like a little bit of script. I'll make another video about that. But anyways, that's about it for now. Hope this helped you learn something. And let me know if you're going to start using Gutenberg in the comments below. Thanks. Later.